set loss to Duke marked their third straight that they have dropped. See if they can turn things around here. Zoe Barrett gets us underway for Carolina, and the block for the Tar Heels immediately is present. It's Mabry Schaffmaster with the block. Syracuse came in one of the best blocking teams in the conference, and the Tar Heels outblocked them on Friday. BC, another team really good at blocking, 3.1 per set. First ace of the match for the Tar Heels. That's where their bread and butter is, really getting teams out of system and earning some points from the serve line. Schaffmaster has to readjust. Overpass, but Mabry is there. Way to keep it alive for BC. That was Lambros that got a hand on it. Both teams into a little bit of a scramble here. Cross court set. Schaffmaster sends that one long. And the attack error gives BC their first point of the set. Eagles got to feel like they let one slip through their fingers on Friday at Duke. They had pretty much every statistical category better than the Blue Devils. Out-hit them, out-blocked them, had more digs. Yet in a 5-set match, it comes down to those little things. And the little things were done just enough by the Blue Devils to squeak out a victory. As the Tar Heels get a point and the serve back, it'll send Schaffmaster. Has really upped her game from the service line. Had 4 aces on Friday against Syracuse. BC will get the point. Haley Schroeder, the one who had the serve directed at her, handled it well. The sophomore got BC into system, and they're able to get a point. On the year, BC hitting .234 as a team. Because of their blocking prowess, holding teams to just a .171 hitting percentage. Here's Thorpe for Carolina. That one's going to go long. And the Tar Heels, who hit .248 themselves on the year with a couple of early attack errors, have this one tied up at 3 apiece. Barrett with a cross-court set for Hampton. She's been huge for the Tar Heels here recently. Led the way last week in a win over Michigan, as well as Friday. Picks up her first kill here. Hampton had 11 kills in the win against Syracuse on Friday. Chipped in 8 digs as well. Carolina back in front, looking for that quick middle. Thorpe was there. Denied Roach the first time, but Schroeder will not be denied, and BC ties it back up. The attack for BC is a 2-headed monster. Schroeder and Ross, couple of sophomores. Those two have combined for 326 kills coming into the match. The rest of the team, 291. Petrie serving for BC. Quick middle for Taylor, the individual block there for Roach. And that one is going to go long. BC with their first lead of the set. Two rosters constructed very differently. Mike Shaw in his second season with 5 transfers, and a lot of them getting a lot of playing time. Thorpe, one of them. The Ohio State transfer with the kill there, her first of the set. BC on the other side, though, just 1 transfer. This is the libero Riddle, transferred as a grad out of Colorado. Jason Kennedy, the head coach for BC in his 7th season, developing his roster. Set for Schroeder near side, and she's going to get that through the blocker. That's her second kill. Schroeder with 176 kills to pace this BC offense. Carolina tries Hampton near side, and that one is long. Tar Heels a little bit sloppy here to begin this first set, commit their third error, and they find themselves down by 2 to the visitors. Deep serve from Schroeder. Quick down the middle for the freshman Taylor. One thing Carolina has shown as this season has progressed is if they don't have an answer from a regular, maybe a Hampton or a Shaftmaster, they've got a lot of different options. A very deep team this season. There's the block. Taylor there with Imani Foster. Second block of the set for the Tar Heels, and they've got it tied up. Jump serve from Hampton, overpass and an ace. Second ace for Carolina, and 3 in a row puts the Heels back out in front. Tar Heels average almost 2 aces per set. Give up less than 1 as a team. And a nice job of BC to end that streak from Carolina. It was a 3-0 run. They get the serve back and tie things up. Here's Roach. The senior gonna send it long and a service error. We'll give it back to the Tar Heels. These two teams, no strangers to playing each other. 27th all-time meeting. And a matchup that has been absolutely dominated by Carolina. 25-1 all-time against BC. The Eagles battling, though, here in the first set. Tie it back up at 9. Last season they met up in Chestnut Hill. It was a sweep by Carolina. Isert with the set for Shaftmaster. Block, but Carolina gets it over. Opportunity for BC to get back on top. And Isert comes up with a dig. Free ball though. Bump set near side. Here's Ross. May can't dig it. And BC back in top. Eagles hitting over 300 here in this first set, 333. Tar Heels just 091, trying to get in some rhythm. There's a pass that's off the mark, but BC isn't able to get it back over. Haggerty got a hand on it, but nobody else there to give her any assistance. The Tar Heels running the 6-2 system. We'll sub a couple players back in. Barron back to serve. Deep serve from her, just misses the tape. Eagles took the first set against Duke on Friday over in Durham. And as a road team, you got to have more and more confidence the deeper you are in a set, especially when you're sticking with them. Thorpe from the top of the scene. It's her second kill. First Tar Heel to have multiple kills here tonight. Five different Tar Heels with a kill. Can they go on a run with Shaftmaster at the service line? Thorpe is there, but a nice job. Schroeder able to direct that one and tool it off the block. Schroeder leading the way with 4 kills on 5 swings. Short serve from the libero, Riddle. Thorpe near side, sends it long. No touch at the net. BC back in front by 2. That matches the biggest lead for either team here in this first set. Another short set, and it is nearly an ace. Carolina somehow gets it over. Overpass, and a nice heads-up play by Engelbrecht, the grad transfer out of Iowa State. Has made an impact with her blocking for Carolina. The net presence to get the kill on the overpass here gives them the service back. Maddie May. May, the junior for Carolina, having a really good season in the libero spot as BC gets another one. I think that was out of bounds, but touched by the Carolina block. Here's a senior Petrie out of San Diego, California. Back line for Hampton. Set is for Hampton. Blockers there, and it's the first block for BC. Gives them their biggest lead. Eagles averaging over 3 blocks a set, come up with their first one, and it forces Carolina to burn a timeout. Tar Heels trailing the Eagles by 3 here in set 1. Last season, the Tar Heels swept BC on their home court. Carolina hit .308 for that match and held the Eagles to a .122 hitting percentage. Today, at least midway through this first set, that script has been flipped on its head. Carolina just a .125 hitting percentage, .429 so far for the Eagles, who have their biggest lead. It stands at 3, 15-12. Barrett for Hampton. A nice dig. That was from Yellen, the sophomore. Here's a chance for Thorpe off the blockers and a point for the Tar Heels. The exception of one 3-0 run for Carolina, BC has been really good at not allowing the Tar Heels to pile up points. Taylor Eisert checks in and serves for the first time. Near side set for Schroeder. Big dig. May is going to get to it. Carolina will get a swing off of it, kind of. Back to Schroeder. 2 blockers there, and she says no problem. 5th kill of the match for her. As a freshman last season, Schroeder led the way offensively in the matchup with the Tar Heels. She had 6 kills to lead BC. As I just said, she's already got 5 here in the first set. Good serve, Carolina a little bit out of system. Hampton gets a swing on it. They go back to Safi. Third chance for the Tar Heels. Other side of the net, Foster. BC finally gets a swing, and it's going to be the block of Carolina. Third block of the set for the Tar Heels. Still trying to find an answer offensively, but the defense keeping Carolina in this one. Free ball coming for Carolina. Taylor down the middle. Second kill of the match for the freshman, Taylor out of Miami, Florida. She has had a big impact in the middle with Engelbrecht. On the season, Taylor with 42 kills. Here's Schaffmaster. Haven't called her name much this afternoon, but she gets a kill. And the Tar Heels on a little bit of a run here. Pull back even at 16 apiece. First kill for Mabry. Give you an idea of how good of a night it was Friday for Carolina. Schaffmaster, the all-ACC player, leader in kills every year. She's been a Tar Heel now in her season, senior season. She wasn't even top 3 for the Tar Heels in their sweep of Syracuse on Friday. 3-0 run here puts Carolina out in front and forces BC into a timeout. We'll step aside with them. So out of the video review, it wasn't a BC timeout. Jason Kennedy wanted a review of that last point, and it is, instead of a Carolina point, going to be reversed and go to BC. So Tar Heels do not take the lead back. 17-16 in favor of Boston College. Tar Heels 1-0 in the conference. They went on Friday. BC 0-1 with a loss Friday. Schaffmaster had to make an adjustment, set a little bit low for her. Here's an opportunity for BC. Great dig from May. Set to the near side, blockers there. Tried to get it to Ross on the near side pin. And the blockers will get Carolina the point, but credit Maddie May. Fantastic effort to keep that one alive. Carolina, a team that averages 2.5 blocks a set. They've got 4 here in set 1. Overpass and a heads-up job at the net to keep that one on their side. Petrie, and give a nice enough pass that BC is able to get the kill. Carolina had a lead early in this set by as big as 2. Since then, though, BC has been able to maintain control of this one. Tar Heels have tied it up a couple of times, but haven't been able to get over the hump and retake the lead. Set for Schaffmaster. Just hammers that one home. Second kill for Schaffmaster, who leads Carolina this season. 134 kills now for the senior. Thorpe near side, blockers were there, and it's out of bounds off of them. Tar Heels get the lead back for the first time since it was really early in this set. See if they can ride the momentum here. Some wet spots on the floor. Nine and 1 on the season is Carolina, and a perfect 6-0 here inside Carmichael Arena. We saw 2 big wins last weekend as Michigan and Michigan State were in town. Wolverines were undefeated. Carolina handed them a 5-set loss, then beat the Spartans on Sunday with a 4-set defeated as well. They were one of 7 undefeated teams left in the NCAA. That loss dropped it down to 6. Pitt, one of those 6 teams, the only ACC team that remains undefeated, picked up a win. They swept Clemson, but a tough test for them today as they are taking on Georgia Tech, who's 13th in the country. They'll get underway in about 6 minutes. That swing and attack error, just the 4th of the set against BC. It gives Carolina the 2-point lead, and the Eagles going to take a timeout. Carolina has matched their largest lead of this first set. Stands at 2, 20-18. As BC has really battled with Carolina. Good set from Barron, and it's an ace. 3rd ace of the set for the Tar Heels. And that's been the difference for Carolina, the aces and the blocks. 4 blocks to 1, 3 aces to 0. Backline swing for Schroeder. She'll send it long. BC, the team who played clean early, had the lead, and errors starting to mount when they find themselves down by 4 as they take another timeout. Kyle Stroud with you on a Sunday afternoon here in Chapel Hill. Tar Heels find themselves in front by 4. Biggest lead for either team here in the first set. Currently a 5-0 run for Carolina. Have had 4 lead changes, 11 ties here in the first set. May comes up with a big dig, the overpass. BC couldn't get the kill at the net. A whistle, and is that going to be an extra touch? It will. Tar Heels get another one, make it a 6-0 run for Carolina now. Early in the set, BC saw their hitting percentage over 400. Some adjustments by the Carolina blocking unit, and that has really dropped. It's going to go down even further after that attack error, their 7th of this set. It's been the reverse. Carolina was sloppy to begin this, couldn't really find an offensive rhythm, but have their hit percentage up to 219 as Barrett will end the run and put that one into the net. Set point number 2 for the Tar Heels. Barrett for Schaffmaster. Set was a little behind her, but enough power, even with 2 blockers in front, that she'll finish it off, and Carolina storms to a set 1 win, finishing it on a 7-1 scoring run. Will be against in-state foes. Back-to-back matches against the Blue Devils next week, and then NC State and Wake Forest on the docket. We start the second set with a serve from Yellen that will go long. The service error gives Carolina the point and the serve, and with Mabry Schaffmaster back there, an opportunity for the Tar Heels to open up an early lead here in the second set. Schaffmaster, one of the best servers in the ACC, had 4 aces in the win Friday. And get a point there, Carolina does. BC doesn't like what they see. Jason Kennedy calling a quick timeout after just 2 points here in the second set.
Carolina Athletics would like to welcome the Apex Friendship High School Volleyball team. If you'd like a message displayed at a future event, visit the fans tab on GoHeels.com to learn more.
Couple of quick North Carolina points forced BC to take a timeout, try to regroup. Big serve from Schaffmaster, handled well by Schroeder, although the overpass is won by Hampton. That ball off of the pass looked like it was a good one from Schroeder, but the power from Schaffmaster. The aspect of Mabry's game that she has improved on the most, I would say, since her freshman year. Schroeder able to get that one in on the back line and get BC on the board here in the second set. For Schroeder, coming off of a double-double, 17-kill performance on Friday against Duke. She leads the way with 6 kills this afternoon. Here's Roach. Barrett with a quick set. Engelbrecht down the middle. Blockers didn't worry about it though. And A near side swing and a kill for Harrington. The junior out of Orlando, Florida, picks up her second kill. This time it's a back set for Thorpe. Nice job on the back line to keep it alive by Roach. Second opportunity. Great athleticism for Engelbrecht. The set from Barron looked like it was drifting over the net, but Engelbrecht able to just tap that one home. It's her third kill. Here's Maddie May, the Tar Heel libero. 6 digs to lead the way, and she'll pick up an ace. Her first of the match, 4th for the Tar Heels. Carolina, 65 aces now on the season. Have only had 25 against them. That one's not an ace, but it got BC out of system. Here's an opportunity, but Carolina couldn't get themselves into a swing. Barron for Thorpe. Blockers were late getting over, and Thorpe is having herself an afternoon. Kill number 6. Thorpe, a big-time transfer portal get for Mike Shaw and his staff. Just a sophomore from Ohio State. This time she's there on the block, but it'll go out of bounds, and BC ends the run from the Tar Heels. Thorpe with 84 kills on the season. That is good for 4th on this team. A lot of depth for Mike Shaw's club in his second season. Here's Hampton, the sophomore. And that one hit the turf, hit the hard court. And Hampton, who has led Carolina in kills in 2 of the last 3 matches, picks up her 3rd here today. 3 Tar Heels with 3 kills. Hampton, Engelbrecht, and Schaffmaster. Far side, Schroeder just able to get a touch on it. Another opportunity, though, for BC. They go back to Schroeder. Good job to get that one in a spot where it looked like it could have been a kill. Schaffmaster with a dig, her 4th. Here's Amani Foster through the blockers and a point. Foster with 7 kills on Friday. That was good for 3rd on the team. Picks up her 2nd today. 5-point lead for the Heels, their biggest of this set. Good serve from Isert, and that swing is going to be long. It's not always the ace in the serve game. You obviously love to see that as the serving team, but a good serve to get the other team out of system where they don't get a clean swing is just about as good. Tar Heels on another 3-0 run, but that'll be ended with a swing from Sam Hopes, her 3rd kill. Foster is blocked. Carolina keeps it alive. Taylor gets it over. Be big if Carolina could get a point out of this. Great hustle. Petrie got to it, and it's BC who wins this little volley. Eagles need to go on a little run themselves as they are down 4 here in the 2nd set. Schroeder back to serve. 7 kills, 6 digs, both lead the way for BC. Taylor is blocked. Isert with a heads-up play, keeps it alive off the net. Foster with a block, but a violation called against the Tar Heels. Three straight points for BC, back within striking distance. This set has been a run of 3-0 for both teams. 4 of them we've had so far. As that swing is not touched, the attack error's going to give it back to Carolina. It's been a very clean set offensively. That was just the second attack error from either team. Down the middle. May got it, but could not keep it alive. We haven't seen the middle used very much from BC, but they were able to get a point there. For Haggerty, her 3rd kill on 5 swings. Foster off the blockers. Foster in her 2nd season with Carolina was 2nd on the team in kills a year ago. Originally went to school at Charlotte. Just found a nice spot though in this Tar Heel rotation with 4 different pins they're able to play. And a bad set there gives the point to Carolina. Pushes the lead to 5, which is the biggest of this match. Correction, 2nd biggest. Carolina won the first set by 6. Freshman Taylor with the serve. Hampton with the set off the mark though. Foster tried to get to it, could not. And both teams with bad sets exchanging points.
Sophia Lambros now serving.
There's Lambros, grad student from Fullerton, California. First swing for Schaffmaster in a while, and she hammers it home. 4th kill for Mabry. Seven Tar Heels with a kill in this match. 6 of them have multiple kills. Barrett with an ace. Tar Heels had 3 in the first set. It's their 2nd here in set 2. Eagles handle the serve better. The set off the mark and some miscommunication there. Isert and Thorpe, excuse me, Engelbrecht and Thorpe both going after that one. Carolina in control of this set. BC needs to find a run. Quick down the middle, Engelbrecht. Pass back over the net. Schroeder with a clear lane off the fingertips of Barrett and out of bounds. Schroeder now has 8 kills in the match. Just 1 attack error. She's hitting .412. Here's Schaffmaster. Blockers were there. Hampton. Thorpe near side, and she'll get the kill. Thorpe continues her hot game as she gets her 7th kill. She has done it on 10 swings. Serve from Schaffmaster will be long. Just the 3rd service error against Carolina. Roach's serve to May. Carolina a little bit off on the timing, and I think they're going to get a violation. Engelbrecht, after the touch, got into the net. Bailed BC out there. I don't know that the Eagles were going to get that over. Boston College back within 3. Hampton nearly had that go over. Just a little ping pong back and forth right now. Jump ball. Hampton wins that at the net, and Carolina will get the point. Both teams all sorts of out of sorts there for the last couple of points. See if May on the service line can settle things down for the Heels, who have a 4-point lead in set 2 and a 1-0 lead overall. Back set is off the mark. Harrington did everything she could, just couldn't reach back far enough. Kind of a mirror image of the first set. After the first half of the set was clean from BC, the errors starting to pile up for the Eagles. As Schaffmaster comes up with a dig, Hampton with a swing. She dig on the other side from Riddle. And BC gets the point. Schroeder with kill number 9. Petrie will go back to serve. Senior from San Diego. Here's Thorpe. Block is there for BC. Team that averages over 9 blocks a match, 3 per set. That was just their second here this afternoon. Pulls them back within 3, though. Barrett for Hampton. Blockers were there. Back-to-back blocks for BC. A couple of good serves have gotten Carolina out of system, and Coach Shaw going to call the timeout. Chat things over. Tar Heels with a 2-point lead, but BC battling here in the second set. After we saw 11 ties and 4 lead changes in the first set, a set that Carolina ultimately won, there have been no ties or lead changes here in set 2. Carolina got the first point and have led throughout, but BC as close as they've been since it was 2-0. Out of the Carolina timeout. Back to Schroeder go the Eagles. And there's kill number 10 as they get within 1. Schroeder, the first player for either team into double digits in the kill column. .40 run for BC. Who's the option for the Tar Heels? They go to Hampton. Blocker's got a piece of it. Riddle keeps it alive. Same on the Tar Heel side as Thorpe just pops this one over. Schroeder. Good positioning from May. Taylor down the middle gets the kill. Third kill for Taylor. All 6 players who have gotten a kill for the Tar Heels have at least 3. Isert, the grad transfer out of Middle Tennessee State, in and serving. Dig from May, but back on the BC side. Schroeder, and May can't come up with another one. Told you coming into this match, it was a 2-headed attack for BC. Schroeder and Ross combined for 326 kills. The rest of the team, 291. Carolina has neutralized Ross, just 1 kill. But Schroeder having herself an afternoon with 11 kills, and she's hitting .455. Foster blocked. Third block of the set for BC. Tied up for the first time since it was zeros. Back to Taylor, the blocker's there again. Back set, Carolina's blocker is there, but it's gonna go out of bounds, and Hopes gets the kill. Second on the team for BC with 5, as the Eagles are on another 3-0 run, and they've got the first lead of the set. Serve goes to May. Foster with 2 blockers there. Hampton is blocked. Looked like the set and the swing were a little bit off on timing. And a 4-0 run gives BC the 2-point advantage here in set number 2. Nearly an ace, just saved by Isert, but an opportunity for BC to extend the lead. Down the middle, timing was off, but it still worked as Haggerty gets the kill. And Carolina gonna take a timeout as this one is getting away from them. Tar Heels had a lead as big as 5 here in this set, but as we get towards the end of it, it's a 3-point lead here for BC as Schroeder back to serve. Currently a 5-0 run for the Eagles, looking to even the matchup at 1 set apiece. Another good serve from Schroeder. Carolina gonna send it over, free ball. Back set near side. Taylor and Foster there. That one is sent long. Haggerty tried to finesse it. 7th attack error of the set against BC, and it ends that 5-0 run. Here's Aaron Curtis, the freshman out of Los Altos, California, to serve. 2-point BC advantage. Schaffmaster there to deny. BC with another opportunity. A whistle and a violation against Carolina. Lead back to 3 for the Eagles. Amelia Bernal, the freshman from Greenwich, Connecticut, to serve. And that one is going to be wide. Just the 3rd service error against BC. It'll send the freshman Taylor back for Carolina. Engelbrecht in on the front line for the Heels. Foster and Schaffmaster with her. Schroeder from the back line. Carolina scrambles and gets it over. See if BC can get a better set. Near side, another whistle. It looked like Schaffmaster had the block, but they're going to call a violation on the Tar Heels. Couple of points late here that Carolina thought they were going to have, but a violation goes against them. BC will make some subs. Lambros will come in and serve. Foster pops that one up. Nice set from Isert, and Schaffmaster will get the kill. 6th kill for Mabry. Carolina needs to string some points together, though. They keep going back and forth. The lead at 2 for BC. Barrett back to serve for Carolina. 14 assists to go along with a dig so far today. Serve to Schroeder, set across court. And an opportunity for the Heels. Schaffmaster again off the blockers. Schroeder got to it, and it'll go out of bounds. Carolina within 1. Their timeouts. A 1-point lead here in the 2nd set for the Eagles. Haggerty with a near side swing. Excuse me, that is Lane, the freshman out of White Plains, New York. Huge kill out of the timeout. Fourth kill of the match for Lane. Yellen to serve, set point number 1 for BC. Serve to Hampton, Barrett down the middle. Engelbrecht with her 4th kill keeps Carolina alive. This is who Carolina wants at the service line in this kind of a situation. Big jump serve from Schaffmaster, handled well by BC. Schroeder into the net. Just her 2nd attack error of this match, and it ties it up at 24. We'll play an extended 2nd set. Back to Schroeder. May comes up with a dig. Hampton can't get the set from Schaffmaster, and BC back in front. May into double digits with 10 digs in the match now. Roach to serve, set point. Barrett for Thorpe, she's gonna be blocked, and BC storms back to take set 2, 26-24, and tie things up at 1 apiece. We'll go to a break and come back with the 3rd set here. Credit a lot of that to BC handling the serve of the Tar Heels much better in the 2nd set, staying in system and allowing their blockers to get set up. Barrett with a good serve, though, to start things off here in the 3rd set. 27th all-time meeting between these two. BC has just 1 win. Never have won here in Chapel Hill. Good hustle as Hampton gets to that one. May gets it across, and a nice volley to keep this one going. Rally point for the first one of the 3rd set. Clean swing for Schaffmaster, and there's the block for BC. Seven blocks in the match for the Eagles. They had 13 in their 5-set loss to the Blue Devils on Friday. As that one clips the tape, and maybe in Chestnut Hill you get the friendly roll, but it stayed on the BC side and evens things up at 1 apiece. Couple blockers in front of Schroeder, just tried to finesse that one as Thorpe with a lot of top spin can't get that to fall in, trying to cross court. Thorpe huge in the 1st set for Carolina. Tied for the lead with 7 kills. Schaffmaster, the teammate she is tied with. Schroeder leading the way offensively for BC with 11 kills. Engelbrecht down the middle, and that one is not going to be kept alive. Lambros got a couple of hands on it. Engelbrecht, though, with her 5th kill. Very efficient afternoon for Engelbrecht offensively. Hitting .571, 5 kills, 1 attack error on 7 swings. The surprise, though, is she's only been involved in 1 block. Among the individual leaders in the ACC in that category. Petrie to serve, the senior from San Diego. Miscommunication there. Both Hampton and Schaffmaster went for it, and that's going to be the first ace of the match for BC. Not a great start here for the Tar Heels. A couple of attack errors and a receiving error. Parent with a back set for Thorpe. Schroeder there on the individual block. Her third of the match. The 8th overall for BC, who have an early 3-point lead here in set 3. Bennett with a bup set for Hampton. 2 blockers there, but Safi able to get it through. Just the 4th kill of the match for Hampton, who's got 21 swings. Not a surprise that she has gotten the most sets in this match for Carolina, but BC has done a really good job of limiting the effect that she's had. Schroeder with Foster in front of her is going to tool it off the block. A dozen kills to go along with 9 digs and 3 blocks for the sophomore. 17 kills a couple of nights ago against Duke. Starting to look like light work for Schroeder the way she's going this afternoon. Foster trying to get it to the back corner. Another attack error against Carolina. That's their 4th of this set. BC with a 4-point lead. BC looking to extend the lead. Another swing for Foster. Schroeder can't dig that one out. 4th kill for Foster. Hampton with the serve. That one clipped the tape. A good job, though, sticking with it by Riddle. Carolina block. Will get involved for the first time since the first set. Overall, it's the 5th block of the match for the Tar Heels, who are back within 2. This time, Hampton can't get it over the net, and the service error, the 5th of the match against Carolina, give it back to BC. Cornelia Roach, the senior, back to serve. No kills for Roach this afternoon, but she's been involved in a couple of blocks for the Eagles. Tar Heels go to Schaffmaster at the top of the screen. Heads up play by Mabry, but BC is going to scramble and keep it alive. Tar Heels back to Mabry, 3rd time, and that one will be out of bounds. Tried to go down the sideline. Five attack errors on 11 swings in this set for Carolina. Somehow only down by 4, though. Again for Mabry. The power off the blockers sends that one out of bounds. 8th kill for Schaffmaster. A couple of points away from a double-double for Mabry. She's got 10 digs. Tied with May for the team lead in that category. Taylor serves to Schroeder. Another swing for Schaffmaster. Couldn't get a clean one, though. That one down the sideline, off the blockers. Point for BC. Mike Shaw may want to take a look at this one. And he will indeed ask for a review. The referees took a long look at that one, but a good call from Mike Shaw to have him take a look at it. Originally, it was a BC point. 10-6 would have been the score, but overturned, no touch at the net, an attack error, and a point for the Tar Heels. 9-7 BC. Jackie Taylor back to serve for Carolina. See if that will swing the momentum to the Tar Heels side. And not gonna happen, at least right away. Lane comes up with her 5th kill. Eagles have led this 3rd set from the very beginning. Lead has been as big as 4. It's been an extremely competitive match. Both the first 2 sets coming down to the wire. Had to go extra points in set 2. BC with a 26-24 win. There's a block for Carolina. That big bump set gave the blockers time to come to the near side, and the Tar Heels have their 6th block of the match, 2nd here of the set. Barrett, who's up to 17 assists, nearly gets an ace. Schroeder just pushes that one over. Down the middle, Engelbrecht. She's got a half a dozen kills, and Carolina's within 1. Nice job by BC to end that Tar Heel run. Lane has continued to get involved here the last couple of sets. She's up to 6 kills herself. Nada Barrett looking for Engelbrecht, who just pushes that one long. Set wasn't quite high enough to get a clean swing on it. And that'll be the 6th attack error against Carolina. In this set alone, they had 12 through the first 2 sets. Right back to Engelbrecht, and this time the timing a little bit better. See if Carolina continues to attack the middle with the block for BC, neutralizing the pins for the last couple of sets. Engelbrecht up to 7 kills in the match. Schaffmaster puts it into the net. That's the 6th service error against Carolina. Bernal, the freshman, to serve. 19 assists to lead the way for BC as Hampton gets the kill. Nice, clean, quick passing from Carolina. For Hampton, her 5th kill. Short serve from May. Schroeder, not many options. Hampton, 2nd swing, 2nd kill in a row. Use the blockers to her advantage on that one. Tar Heels looking to tie it up. Clean swing off the blocker, and BC pushes the lead back to 2. Sophomore out of Trophy Club, Texas, Sam Hopes with her 6th kill. Lane, Haggerty, Hopes, they've done a good job of filling in where typically Ross is getting a lot of these kills. Carolina neutralizing her. Great dig from May. Hampton gets the kill. And that gets the crowd into it. Taylor Eisert to serve. Into the body of Schroeder. Still got it across, BC did. Almost got themselves a point off of it. Hampton just gets it in. Pinpoint precision from the sophomore Hampton, who has come to life here in the third set. Tied with Schaffmaster for the team lead with 8 kills in the match. Carolina looking for their first lead of this set, and Eisert is going to send it long. It'll give it back to the Eagles.
Timeout on the floor.
And a timeout taken on the floor. 15-14, BC in front in a tight third set. Out of the TV timeout, BC holding on to a 1-point lead. Carolina with the set 1 win. Eagles evened it up, taking the second set. Schroeder, who's got a dozen kills, 10 digs, and 3 blocks, goes back to serve. Taylor down the middle. Good dig, though, from Riddle. Eisert keeps that one alive. Off the blockers, May with a good positioning. Nice rally here. Who can get the point? Hampton with a clean swing, clips the tape. Team high, 9 kills for Hampton. She'll go back to serve, looking to give the Tar Heels their first lead of the set. Into the net. Third service error this set for the Tar Heels. And overall, they're 8th of the match. The serve from Roach to May. Eisert with a back set for Taylor. Opportunity for BC. Schaffmaster with the big swing and kill. That's her 9th kill of the match. And again, we've got ourselves a tie. There were 11 ties in the first set, 4 lead changes. Just 1 lead change and 2 ties in set 2. This, though, our 5th tie in the third set. Right down the middle, great dig back to the BC side. And there's the block for Carolina. The dig will be Eisert's 9th, 1 away from a double-double. And the block is Carolina's 7th of the match. First lead for the Tar Heels. Overbeck on the serve. Isert for Schaffmaster, one blocker in front of her, finds the open court. Mabry with a double-double, and it forces BC into the timeout. Tar Heels with a 2-point lead as we come down the stretch here in set number 3. Out of the BC timeout, Carolina on a 3-0 run and a 2-point lead here in the third set. Tar Heels continue to serve it to Schroeder, trying to keep her neutralized as much as they can offensively. She leads the way with 12 kills as Schaffmaster tools it off the blockers for her 11th kill. This is where the depth for North Carolina is really starting to show itself. Early in this match, we saw a lot of Thorpe. Lately, it's been Schaffmaster and Hampton. Engelbrecht has got 7 kills herself, and there's a big ace. 5 straight for the Heels. They've got a 4-point lead. Sixth ace of the match. Overbeck still serving. Huge swing and a big dig from Isert. Bump set is over the net, and it is gonna be a point for Carolina. No touch on that swing. And this feels like the first set. BC had a lead, but Tar Heels ran away with it late. Bump set for Overbeck. Schaffmaster making an adjustment. Check out that angle on the kill. Are you serious? 6-point lead, and BC will use their final time. Currently a 7-0 run for Carolina. Overall, a 10-2 run by the Heels, who found themselves down by as much as 4 early in this set. Currently lead by 6. Looking to take the upper hand in a swing set after these first two were split from the Carolina Tar Heels and the Eagles. There's Schroeder with a backline swing to get her 13th kill of the match. Sophia Lambros back to serve. 13 assists, 3 digs in the match, an overpass and a kill at the net. Haggerty with her 5th kill. Another good serve. Carolina will get a swing on it this time, but Schaffmaster sends it right into the net. A couple of blockers there for BC as well. Tar Heels had a lot of attack errors early in this set. Cleaned it up though. That's what helped to give them the advantage. That point actually went to Carolina, went out of bounds off the blockers, they said. I thought it was into the net myself. But it puts Carolina 2 points away from a set victory. Delay over at the scoring table. I believe it's for substitutions. While they get that straightened out, look at some of the numbers here in this set. Tar Heels hitting .303 to just .030 for BC. Only 6 kills in this set for the Eagles, but 18 points because of the service errors and attack errors from Carolina. Looks like everything is straightened out over at the scorer's table and ready to get back underway here in this 3rd set. Zoe Barrett serving. Set top of the screen, off the blockers and out of bounds. Lane with her 7th kill. Freshman out of White Plains having an impact here today. The serve from Yellen to Hampton. Barrett has to chase it down. Thorpe with a swing. It's a miscommunication. May and Hampton were there. Neither of them went for it, and it falls in for a BC point. Eagles continue to battle as they hang around here in this 3rd set. Hampton handles that one better. Clean swing for Thorpe. Couple of blockers there. Opportunity for BC. Couldn't put it away. Thorpe is going to be blocked. Tried to get it over the outstretched hands of Haggerty, but she used all 6'2" of that frame to get the block, and BC on a run of their own have pulled within 2. Tar Heels. Out of the Carolina timeout, BC looking to claw their way back to steal a third set. The 2-point lead for the Tar Heels. 3-0 run at the moment for BC. Carolina goes back to Schaffmaster. That one is not touched at the net. It's going to be wide, and the Eagles are within one. 9th attack error against Carolina now in this set. Barrett down the middle, and it is touched. Point for the Tar Heels. Blockers just got a piece of that one. And it gives the Tar Heels set point. 8 kills in the match for Engelbrecht. Schaffmaster with another service error sends that one into the net. Keeps things alive for BC. Set point number 2 for the Tar Heels. Hampton, Barron, Engelbrecht kept alive. Second opportunity for the Tar Heels. They go to Hampton. She'll do it. 10th kill of the match for Hampton. Block. See how things play out here in the 4th. Yellen to serve for BC. Here's Thorpe, there's the block, but she's gonna beat it. Gets it through, and it falls in on the BC side. For Thorpe, her 8th kill. Carolina's got 4 players with 8 kills or more, led by Schaffmaster, who goes back to serve. 13 kills for Mabry, but another service error. She's got about 5 or 6 of them. Typically Carolina's best server. Just hasn't been able to find her spot today. 1-1. This is Roach serving. Barrett for Hampton. Blockers were there. When BC has been able to serve and cut the court in half, the blockers have dominated after just 1 block in the first set. They've got 11 now in the match. Eagles with 5 blocks in the second set. They had 4 in the third. Continue to serve to Hampton. Much better pass that time from Salfi. And a good dig to keep it alive by Yellen. Engelbrecht down the middle. She's having herself her best offensive night in a Tar Heel uniform. That's her 9th kill. And the middles for Carolina have combined for 23 attacks. They've got 12 kills. That's Engelbrecht and the freshman Taylor. Just 2 attack errors combined. Back set near side, was it touched? It was, off of Hampton, and it'll be a BC point. Now there's some confusion. Was it touched or not? Mike Shaw gonna say, let's take a look at it and make sure we get the call right. two reviews in this match for Carolina, and both have worked out their way. The point overturned, no touch at the net, an attack error, and instead of it a 3-2 BC lead, it's a 3-2 Carolina lead. May serving for Carolina, 6 assists, 13 digs for her tonight. As the blockers can't keep that in bounds, it'll be a BC point. For Schroeder, her 14th kill. Just 2 errors on 38 swings. That's good for a .316 hitting percentage. Barrett for Taylor, tried to find the open court. Net violation though, and it'll be a point for Carolina. Looked like Yelland was gonna get to that for the dig, except for the violation that nullified it. For Taylor, her 4th kill. Serve from Iser to deep one, and it's gonna be an ace. The change Carolina made in the 3rd set was to really start serving tough right at Schroeder. And what it's done is taken her out of the equation offensively. BC looking for answers. They're able to get her involved this time. Off on the timing though, jumped too early. And it pushes the Tar Heel lead to 3. 3-0 run for Carolina. Down the middle, somehow kept alive. Taylor is stuffed though. Haggerty would not be denied as she gets her 6th kill. That'll send the sophomore Schroeder back to serve. Schroeder is going to pick up an ace. Just the 2nd of the match for BC. The other one coming from Petrie in the 3rd set. While Carolina has served at Schroeder, BC has served at Hampton. Taylor is going to send that one long. She thought it was in, but it's going to be called out and a BC point. 3 in a row for the Eagles. Mike Shaw contemplating whether to take a look at this one, and he said, hey, I'm 2 for 2. Let's go ahead and check it out. They'll go back to the monitor. Currently stands as a BC point and a tied 4th set at 6 apiece. third time's the charm at the review booth, as this one is not overturned, stays a BC point, so 3 in a row for the Eagles. Have this fourth set tied up at 6 apiece. Carolina with the 2-1 lead in the match. Lonnie Foster with the swing. Blocker's got a piece of it. And that's going to be a kill for Ross. Just her second of the match. Coming into the match, 152 kills for Ross. Second on the squad, averaging a little over 3 per set. Foster blocked, kept it alive herself. Second swing is out of bounds. And BC with 5 points in a row go from down by 3 to up by 2. And for Carolina, fourth attack error here in this set. Opportunity to extend the lead. May with a dig. Taylor jump ball. It's won though by Haggerty. Eagles still struggling to find offense. Just 7 kills in the third set. Just 2 here in the fourth. But Carolina helping them out. Good defense from BC as well, although that one will go out of bounds. And Foster will pick up her 5th kill of the match. There's Sophie Hampton, the sophomore. 10 kills, 6 digs for her. Opportunity for Carolina. Schaffmaster near side, had to poke it with the left hand. Foster off the blockers. Schroeder keeps it alive. Backline swing for Schroeder. May gets there, but it'll go out of bounds. 15 kills for Haley Schroeder. BC coming into this 7-6 on the season. They got off to a really hot start. They were 6-1 through the first 7 matches. Since then, though, just 1-5 and have dropped 3 in a row. They are hungry to stop that streak. Taylor with a kill for Carolina. Taylor up to 5 kills in the match for the Heels. 6 players that have registered a kill for Carolina, all with at least 5. And there's an ace from the freshman. 8th ace of the match for Carolina. They're back within 1. Another serve to Schroeder. This time BC will get a swing. Carolina looking to tie it up. Schaffmaster will get the kill. She's got 14. Tar Heels on a run of their own, have it tied up. 3 straight for UNC. Another good serve. But a kill. Great job by BC off of a good serve to get a swing. Ross gets the kill, her second of this set. Here's Lambro serving. 1 point BC lead. Schaffmaster off the blockers. 15 kills to go along with 13 digs, a couple of blocks. And she's done it efficiently, a .312 hitting percentage, second highest on the team for Carolina behind Engelbrecht. Serve from the setter, Barron. Near side, Ross is going to go wide, and Carolina retakes the lead. Another back and forth set. 6 ties. This is the 4th lead change. Good serve from Barron. Maddie May bump set, Schaffmaster to the back line. Schroeder with a great dig. Tar Heels go back to Schaffmaster. This time she will not be denied. Friday, Carolina had 3 attackers with more kills than Mabry Schaffmaster as they swept Syracuse. In a tight one, they are heavily relying on the All-ACC performer, and she is not disappointing. 15 kills to lead the way as the ball is sent into the net on the serve and gives it back to BC. It'll tie things up. Excuse me. It will bring BC back within 1, 13-12. Overall, the 11th service error against Carolina. It'll be a free ball for BC. Eagles looking to tie it. Go to Schroeder, and she will get the kill. Ties Schaffmaster for a match high with 16 herself. Good pass from Hampton. Engelbrecht will get the kill. Timing was perfect for Carolina on that one. The grad transfer Engelbrecht with her 10th kill. 3 Tar Heels in double digits in that category. Hampton, Engelbrecht, and Schaffmaster. Only thing that Mabry hasn't had going today is the serve, but she picks up an ace. And that will force BC into a timeout. 2-point Carolina lead here in the 4th set. A 2-point Carolina lead as they look to close out this match in a very competitive one. If you look at the stats for the match, though, Carolina has gotten the better of BC in almost every statistical category. More kills, better hitting percentage, more digs, more aces. The only difference, and this is a big one for BC because it's where they rely on, it's the blocks. 13 for BC, 7 for Carolina, as Hampton gets the kill off the blockers there. And those 13 blocks for BC, remember, they had just 1 in the first set, so 12 coming over the last 2.5 sets for the Eagles. But if Carolina and Schaffmaster can keep serving tough, get themselves the advantage. Another good serve. In-system swing. The blockers for Carolina there. It falls. Just out of bounds, though. BC with a much-needed point. Lane going to be credited for the kill. Her 8th. That is 2nd on the team for BC. It'll send Roach back to serve. Hampton to Barrett, back to Hampton, and she'll get the kill. Blockers were there, but couldn't keep it in bounds. A dozen kills for Hampton. It's good for 2nd on the Carolina team. A couple of digs away from a double-double for her. Carolina with 3 players in double digits in the dig category. May with 14, make it 15. Isert with 12, Schaffmaster with 13, and a time for BC. Gotta have an answer here. Eagles come to the near side. Thorpe got a hand on it. Nobody else there for Carolina, and a nice finesse play from Lane for her 9th kill. Ends the Carolina run as Aubrey Moore, the freshman out of Darien, Connecticut, checks in and will serve. BC has used 14 different players. Almost the entire roster they traveled with has gotten into this match. Hampton swung on, and 2 blockers there. 14th of the match for BC. Pulls them back within 2. Service error gives it back to Carolina. Just the 5th service error against the Eagles. Still a lot of volleyball left in this set. No idea how it turns out, but for BC, a team who was swept by Carolina at home last season and swept pretty easily, they're a different squad this year, really battling this afternoon, and Schroeder is going to get the kill to keep them alive and within striking distance. That is her 17th kill, which matches her total from last night. That was in a 5-setter, though. 349 hitting percentage for the sophomore as she serves this one. Bump set. Foster through 2 blockers. Great dig. As Riddle keeps it alive, but BC can't get it over. Curtis going to come on and serve for the Tar Heels, a 3-point lead. Serve is going to be long, and the point to BC. 9 aces for Carolina up against a dozen service errors. Tar Heels go back to Schaffmaster. Touched, and it's a point for Carolina. "17 kills for Mabry Schaffmaster. Overbeck, good serve from her. Cuts the court in half, and BC can't get it over. Ross had 2 blockers set up in front of her and just tried to tap it over. Didn't get enough on, and BC gonna use their final timeout as Carolina is 3 points away from a match victory. Over our 3+ sets, these two teams have battled to a combined 25 ties and 10 lead changes. Carolina out in front 2-1 and a 22-18 lead here in the 4th set. Out of the BC timeout, Schroeder with a swing from the back line. She'll send it long. Just the 3rd attack error on 46 swings for Schroeder. Next closest for BC is Lane with 24. BC tried to go down the middle, looked like the timing was off for Roach. Schaffmaster sends that one wide and long. That's the 6th attack error against Schaffmaster on 35 swings. Still a .314 hitting percentage for her. Carolina as a team hitting .210 for the match, 132 for BC. Great job by Isert to keep that one alive and slammed home by Schaffmaster. The blockers at the net trying to worry about that jump ball. Isert keeps it alive, and it's an open swing for Schaffmaster. Jason Kennedy, head coach for BC, talking this one over with the referee. They are going to take a look at this one, I think. Challenging the ruling that there was a touch on the net from Isert, keeping that ball alive. So we'll see what the result is when we come back. If it's not overturned, it's match point, Carolina. But each team has had a review go their way twice. The first two to Carolina, the last two have gone now to BC, as this one is overturned. And instead of match point for the Tar Heels, it's 23-20 UNC. And it'll be Sophia Lambros back to serve for the Eagles. Serve goes to May, good pass from her. Isert to Engelbrecht into the net though. That quick middle had worked so well for Carolina, just off on the timing slightly. for BC, 3 points in a row. Schaffmaster, Schroeder with a dig. Another opportunity for Carolina coming. Back to Mabry, and she'll find the back corner. Caught that backline defense cheating up and took advantage of it. 18th kill of the match for Schaffmaster and BC. With the timeout, set point, match point for Carolina when we return. In what has been a highly competitive and entertaining match this afternoon, Carolina hopes that they can end it here. 2-1 lead and a 24-21 lead. It'll be Zoe Barrett serving match point for Carolina. Serve gets BC out of system. Hampton able to get to that one, but a great job from the freshman Lane to send it to the back corner on a broken play, essentially, for BC. They earn the kill, keep themselves alive, and get the serve. For Lane, that is 10 kills in the match. Match point number 2 for the Tar Heels. Yellen serving for BC. Barrett for Schaffmaster. Who else? Kill number 19 puts this one away for the Tar Heels.